So, before we talk about anything else, Tautumeitas. Ciao, Baltic babes! This is Brigitta.
And Gokul.
And today we're gonna talk about
Eurovision!
So today we're having a very special guest, a person who has participated in Eurovision 2 times, guys, twice. So warm welcome to one and only Roberto Meloni!
Questanote per sempre sarà. And now together with a high ho, with a high hey. Yes, you will be Crusoe to the sea.
She didn't sing?
No, she sing. Yes. Ciao everybody.
Roberto,
Why am I here?
who are you?
Who are you?
Oh my God. Okay, this was the question that I asked to my psychotherapist 2 weeks ago, and I'm still trying to understand who am I and what is my role in the world. I am an Italian who is living in Latvia already almost 24 years.
Oh, damn.
Mamma
Crazy.
mia, yes, and some people think that actually I'm not Italian, that I am actually a
Latvian.
fake. Yes.
You're from Sabile.
Yes, yes. So some
He's a
people
gypsy.
thought that I was half gypsy and half Latgalian because when I speak Latvian I have this little L very soft like
Oh,
Latgalian.
yes.
Latvian. Yes, but I am actually Cistes Italiano.
Chistes.
I'm from Italy, I'm from Sardinia. I came here to teach Italian with project, and then I took part in a show, and then I started singing. And then here I am, and I've been twice in Eurovision. I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding to me because it was.
You're welcome.
When I was young.
So,
Yeah.
before we talk about anything else, Tautumeitas. So, first of all, I want to state my opinion. So you.
Yes.
We know that Roberto has a controversial opinion about Tautumeitas.
Yeah, we don't know that.
I know that.
Me neither.
But you will know that.
For me, the song just didn't do.
That's my opinion!
It didn't do for me. I didn't like it, but I saw the vision. It might be a Eurovision, it might not be Eurovision, it might be Latvian vision, but the girls, I'm very proud of their performances actually. In the semi-finals and also in the final, it was very good. I actually liked the performances, but I just don't like the song. That's it. Yeah.
Well, to me, I am a normal person with not like a musical ear.
Are we anormal?
You two
No,
are
we are
musicians.
Sagittarius.
No, you're actually like a normal person, but
I am
we
a
are
commoner.
not. We are not.
Not my case.
These two are musical geniuses in their own right. So, according to me, they were great. I actually really enjoyed the song. There was a folk element to it. There was this, the message. I did the translation for the video and I posted a video about that. And I saw that how the lyrics actually translate. And to me, I actually really enjoyed it.
Yes.
And Roberto.
Okay. First of all, I'm not sure about this jury role in Supernova. Let's start like this.
Okay.
But already from many years ago, because I expected Olga Rajecka to be in Eurovision some years ago with Saul Riet. She's a Latvian diva. For me, she's a diva. She's amazing. She's a super powerful, the voice, and she got the charisma. She comes in the room is full.
You know, that reminds me of the Spain entry last year. Zorra Zarra.
Ah, yes.
Type of.
Yes,
Yeah.
this goes full. And she got the 8th place from the jury. And she was from the public wanted her, and I don't even remember which song went instead of Olga. I remember Olga's song, and if I sing "But Sauleria," everybody sings.
knows that
Party, everybody. So the injustice have been almost every year. I loved Samantha. I still love her, and I don't remember also the other entries, by the way. But this year, I think that was. even when we were watching the Supernova and they said, for example, fourth place to Ligo, then Ludwig.
Ludwig,
I rooted for him. I really liked his song. The performance was nice. It could have been improved a lot with the bigger stage, with more money, of course. I remember the song. I like this. When they said fourth place, even everybody, even Tautumeitas were like, "What?"
Yeah.
Because it was like, "What? Come on!" And
But would you say it didn't fit the Eurovision? Like,
no, that they were. I think everybody thought that he will win. As soon as they
Honestly, I
said,
thought he would win too.
me too.
For me, my top two were Ludwig and Tautumeitas, but Ludwig was my number one.
My top two was Ludwig, Marcus, I liked, and also because he was good, and I mean all the dance and everything, and Emilia.
Emilia
For
was
me,
really good.
Emilia should have been. I don't know. I should have sent Emilia.
so you think Supernova is corrupt?
Not corrupt, but it's. There must be different people in the jury from different fields. Tautumeitas' performance, I was really amazed. I love the performance. You can see they are super professional. I really like them. I don't like the song. I didn't like the song.
I also tweeted it, and I had some drama. Like, people were saying, "Do you hate Asnate?" Because we were at the same show, right?
Yeah.
I was like, no, I just don't like the song.
Yeah.
I don't see the vision. I don't see the Eurovision in the song.
For people who don't know, she was on a reality show with Asnate.
Not reality show.
I keep saying reality show. It's a singing show with Asnate, Parzia Dimani, right?
Yes.
And they were contestants, and people were trying to sort of spin this narrative that
I have some drama with her.
with her, which
envy.
Yes.
But I do want to ask you, Roberto. So when you went to Eurovision, were the jury like this, or did a jury exist, or what was happening?
There was no jury.
Ah.
There was no jury. There was no jury, and that's of course even in the big Eurovision there was no jury. And I have been twice, and actually I covered, let's say, both feelings, because Questanote was a song very loved. The jury and like classical people, like
because very good melody. It has very good melody.
and we were very good singers all together, and it goes on voice is different, the second voice and blah blah blah. Beautiful.
For me, I just hated the jeans.
The jeans and the
Why would you perform in jeans?
red jeans, the top hat,
Yes.
like in a funeral. And the red cross behind us. There was a red cross of fire.
Talking about costumes, by the way, I really loved Novales' fashion choices that they did for big Eurovision.
Novales was the designer for Tautumeitas, and the outfits were stunning.
They were
Beautiful.
They were so beautiful, and obviously they're all skinny girls, so everything looks amazing. Everything looks amazing on each of them. But I think the vision was brought to life with the costumes. I think costumes did a lot.
And the performance with the
This,
tails.
this.
And tails, oh my
The
god.
tail, the rainfall.
I didn't like this.
Yes.
You didn't like
yes.
it?
No, it looked like I don't know, like Jurassic Park.
You think
It's like
so?
yes, a bit Jurassic Park. Yes.
I didn't see it.
To me, it was giving elf ears, like they were like fairies or like, dwarfs or whatever, like
Were
magical
they-
creatures.
Were they any elves in Jurassic Park? Maybe yes. So yes, you're right too.
So we talked about Tautumeitas. Would you say that the Eurovision this year was different? Maybe let's talk about the difference between the years that you were participating in and how the Eurovision has changed,
Yes.
in your opinion.
Let's start with technology. The
Yeah.
stage. Come on.
Crazy.
Wow. I saw the Polish woman was doing the Olympic Games during 3 minutes of time.
And by the way-
she was running, she was dancing, she was flying.
And by the way, she hold the note.
No, she held
like
everything.
like straight
No,
note,
no,
and she was
yeah.
like,
Yes.
But the note was so straight.
Yes.
It was so impressive.
When she was doing like
yes, she was rotating.
like Britney Spears in her living room.
But the note was straight. It didn't even. It's yes. It's
And I was like,
yeah.
It's only 3 minutes, darling, the song. That was nice.
So impressive. Yeah.
Yes.
So impressive.
The
So
stage was amazing, even for the Tautumeitas, all this like
yeah.
Yeah.
the
Oh my
foggy,
God.
the thing, the bubble, and there were dinosaurs. No, sorry. But it was beautiful. Everything was beautiful. When we were in Eurovision, first of all, there were two different Eurovision. I was in two different Eurovision. Helsinki, everything was like on time, like scheduled. The stage was beautiful. Then we went to Belgrade in Serbia because the Maria won for that year in Helsinki, in Molitva, the prayer.
Oh, yes.
So we were beautiful. Then we went to Belgrade.
wasn't that great?
No, because we were supposed to have we were the pirates of the sea. And instead of the ocean, it looked like a swamp. I mean,
But you scored so high.
of course,
What was the place?
we got the 11th place together with Georgia.
Oh my
Georgia.
God.
Yes, higher than Tautumeitas. This is not what I wanted to say. I wanted to say that, yes,
But it
I
was a
wanted to say.
It was a better song.
It was an Eurovision.
So much shade being thrown today.
It's just a song.
Now we
It's-
will turn to you, by the way.
Oh God, what did I?
Yeah.
I don't
Yes.
sing.
We saw you in Indiovision. What?
In what?
India Vision.
I don't sing.
It wasn't you?
No.
No? Jai Ho? No?
J-Ho.
Jai Ho. It wasn't your song?
No.
Hi, excuse me.
What are you talking about?
But there was a singer very similar to him. No?
Yeah, he's making fun of you.
I thought you were in India Vision. That's why. Okay, good.
God,
Go.
What did I sign up for?
Thanks for inviting
you put your
me.
you did put yourself in this position, so
The episode is
I've put myself in a lot of different positions before.
What did he say?
okay, let's
talk
not.
about them.
So Roberto, in my opinion, Eurovision is the gayest thing on the planet. It's even gayer than Pride. And for some reason, it's become, they say they're non-political, but it's become sort of a political problem now with Eurovision.
Now.
Well, I'm just saying about this year, because they
Okay.
banned Pride flags, first of all.
They banned all the flags.
They banned all the flags except for country flags, right?
Yes.
They had the country flags. I think Palestinian flags were banned.
Yes.
But I saw a Palestinian flag being waved during Israel's
Yeah,
performance.
but they were fined
He
afterwards.
has been thrown away from the
Yeah.
arena.
So my question is, do you think Eurovision has become more political over the years?
And more straight.
More straight.
More controversial.
If I said it was very gay, I think that the gay atmosphere means also the gay that people are happy, not only the orientation of the person, and also, of course, yes, it's a very gay atmosphere in all senses, and I think it is still, and because I still receive a lot of. As soon as comes the Eurovision, maybe Roberto, are you going to take part again? No, thank you. If there will be senior, Eurovision senior, maybe.
You think you're too old?
No, after seeing some, I don't know,
Spanish contestant?
Oh, no, Spanish was nice. I need to do something maybe before trying again, like.
We
So
can
this
do
is
a
Roberto
facelift.
plugging for some collaborations. If anybody wants to give him a glow up, Roberto is ready.
Our Eurovision glow up.
Eurovision glow up. See, now
Robert-
that's a show.
Yeah.
And that
that's
will
a
be
show.
Robert Didrikson.
Somebody needs to explain that joke to me because I have no idea what that means.
Better no.
Yeah, it was between us.
Yes,
Yeah.
we will tell when
This is
the
racism.
no. When this
Stop.
unleash will be
Playing the
off,
racist card.
darling. No, we don't play any racism because I am also immigrant. It doesn't work. No, it doesn't work. This. Okay, what I wanted to say is that I don't remember, but
About the political.
yes, it's been always political, and actually it's even less political now because there are the juries. Before it was total, completely. By the way, I did a very big mistake when I gave the points. In 2009,
You were in a jury.
I was in the jury in 2008.
Whoa!
Okay, 2007 we won with the Bora Party. I was in the jury in 2008, and when we received around 58 songs, something like this. We were listening to the 58 song to go 20 to the semifinals.
Okay.
And I listened I Andreeva song, Aisha at that time, beautiful.
What for?
Yeah. No, that
No?
was
Another song?
another song. And then I heard this one. And I was like, what is I put it on the last place among this all these songs. So after that, I got the next week. I saw the first 20, and there was this. I was like, oh my god! Cool. So the other people of the jury pushed it to be, and then I received a call from the songwriters of the song that were almost the same of Questanote. They were Swedish.
Yeah.
They tried to enter Melodifestivalen in Sweden, and
With
the song,
that song?
yes, the song has been refused. So they sent it to Latvia.
Oh my God, I love
it
this
was
drama.
in 20, and then they offered me to perform that song, and I was like, oh. So I just sat, and I remember always one. I can tell the name, but she was very, very famous, Anita Garage. She said, the song
singer.
is good, Roberto, and the melody is good when some part of the body moves, especially if you do this.
Yes.
So it's like catchy, there is something, because we were studying some things with her. And they said, okay, I was sitting, and there was it. And there was already there were the lyrics, not only that, and it's like, don't try to run. It's also, I was like, okay. And then it started with a high, and I do this.
Yeah.
Okay, stop. Anita sent me some signals.
Some signals, yeah.
And I said, okay, yes, let's do it. I will be the pirate. Last year I was Bonaparte. And then I called Alexandra Korosova, the beautiful Alexandra. And I said, Alexandra, do you
She's
want
a
to join
dancer.
me? You know Alexandra, I think. Beautiful.
She's a dancer.
Yes, she won Dancing with the Stars the previous year.
Okay.
Yes, I got the 5th place. And I told Alexandra, do you want to take part with me in Eurovision? Yes, what shall I dance? No, you will sing. And she fell out of that chair. Then I put together all the group, amazing people. Yanis Vaishlia, hello from upper side.
Heaven.
Yeah, from heaven for Yanis. And then it started, and then it would be people announced.
It was so random, the people that
Yes.
were participating in. It was such a random group.
Yes, and then we have been announced, and there were some people that accused me that I pushed the song while I was in the jury. So the Latvian TV took
Oh my
out
God.
all the papers to see. Actually, Roberto is the only one of the jury who put this song on the
At the
last.
At the
place.
last.
So,
Thank God you did that.
Yeah, thank God you actually put it there.
Yeah.
But I have to
Actually,
ask you,
I didn't care.
like you put that song at the last, and when you got the opportunity to perform it, you took it.
Yeah.
So, do you see how things just turned around?
I will tell you one thing. What is very important is not that you go to the pre-parties, is not that you give the interviews. It's what you do in those 3 minutes. We did amazing job with the costumes. We got the BBC award for the best costumes. We and I hear your heart. Listen to me, Cosmos.
Yeah, it's Cosmos.
We and Cosmos and Maria Naumova, of course, we are the only 3 in the book of Eurovision, the big book of Eurovision from Latvia.
About the passion. Yeah.
Yes. And about the word of the BBC for the best costumes, thank you, Biruta, if you are, we will watch this. And yes, and so we went to the stage. We got the record of votes in Latvian final, 52,000, and the second place was 20,000.
Oh.
Yes. So people liked it. It was not only a song for children, as someone said. And
Yeah, there was a lot of criticism in Latvia back in the day. I was a kid, but I remember like everybody was talking.
yes, like even very good singers that went themselves to Eurovision to come back with the last place.
Yeah.
Anyway, whatever.
Whatever. Oh, I wanted to ask about the meaning of the songs, but you kind of explained it for the pirates. What's the meaning of the Questanote? How did that came to be?
The Questanote was actually in English in the beginning. Then the wife of one of the songwriters from Sweden she's Italian.
Yeah.
She translated it to Italian. I've been invited to record the Italian version for the Bonaparte. I wasn't one of the Bonaparte in the beginning. I was just called as Roberto. Can you please sing it? And thank you very much. Yes, why not?
Just to hear the language, right?
The right pronunciation and blah blah. I went there, and some of Bonaparte were there because they were not completed, the group. Yeah, I came out and they said, "Oh, you actually can sing. Do you want to join us?" Yes, why not?
Really?
Yes, that was the story. Yeah, and Questanote is like tonight. It's very romantic.
Yeah. I actually like the song. I like the song, but I hated the performance. Like, I couldn't watch it because you were with roses and with those ridiculous hats and
these jeans like this.
Cuffed.
oh yes,
Jesus
What?
Cuffed jeans.
Cuffed?
Cuffed. Like when you
Cuffed. Very cuffed. Yes.
I've been bullied
that
today.
And I was the only one with white rose. They were all with the
Oh yes,
red roses, and I was the only one with white. And some people in the end also wrote, they were nice, this Bonaparte. They looked like a bunch of drunk German on the beach
club.
of Rimini. Singing. And then,
that makes sense.
Yeah, the pronunciation was
it good?
So, except one was singing quite similar to one Italian. It was me. Quite similar. Just because I'm from Sardinia. So
somebody
my
was saying that
yes.
your pronunciation wasn't great.
Yeah, no,
Even though you're Italian.
not really. It's very close to a real Italian.
Like a real Italian.
And I said to them, ma vaffanculo. I said to him,
Che cazzo.
yes, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, too bad you're not, you
I
don't
don't understand Italian. I
don't
I've been
understand Latvian.
I don't understand Latvian. I've been watching Eurovision for like 3 years.
Yeah.
I am so out of my freaking
Yeah,
depth.
by the way, I wanted to ask Gokul.
How is your Latvian?
No, I ask him every day. But what the hell do you know about Eurovision?
Yes.
Thank you for this wonderful question. Clearly, I'm not European. I have been watching Eurovision for the last 3 years only.
Imagine, I've been watching Eurovision for 25 plus years.
Sure, I get it. You're old, but I came to Latvia just 7 years ago.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
I came to Latvia 7 years ago, and I started watching 3 years ago, and it's been great since. I've been getting into
With
the
this
Eurovision
face?
tour.
It's been great.
I mean,
It's like a lemon.
it is the gayest thing on the planet. It is so much fun.
Wait,
Yes.
did you watch 2021 Eurovision? It was the best Eurovision
No, I haven't.
ever. 2021. It was the
Saga?
year when Maneskin won. You remember?
Li-
There were so many great songs in that year.
Skin.
Except
Voila, voila, voila.
Yes.
Yes.
To l'univers.
Oh, che bello. Yes.
Like, the songs were giving.
yeah.
All of them. Also, I really like this Iceland entry. I don't wanna to love.
Yes.
And they all got COVID, so they couldn't perform.
What?
Yes, that was my favorite Eurovision.
That was
by the way.
Samantha Eurovision, by the way.
We're not gonna talk about that.
I want to ask you though, this Eurovision, we've watched all the songs, everything for this Eurovision. What is your favorite songs? Obviously, I'm not saying that it might not be the one that won, but your personal.
Yeah.
I loved Finland this year.
I love you.
Incredible. I mean, again, the charisma.
She owned the stage.
Santa
She was
did-
alone, but she did
She was
everything.
there. Then
But
she
that
was
is a
there.
trend, by the way, that I'm seeing. The past 3 winners have not had backup dancers. They've
been alone.
They do it alone.
But also
and
the
their
staging
vocals.
has gotten better, as Roberto said. Like the staging has gotten better. So
You can do a lot
Yeah.
with just yourself.
yeah.
If you are
So
someone. Because there were people alone on the stage and they could have been alone in their room.
Drop names. Drop names.
The Montenegro with the Dormeo, Reclama. the Montenegro with this
big. She,
white,
also, her voice cracked.
It was like my car when it's minus 20.
It feels so bad for the people that I also felt bad for Azerbaijan.
I know, it was so fun.
I started to laugh so.
And I was like, something is happening to my. What's happening to my? And no, it's him. And then he's also complaining that Eurovision is not the same.
Corrupt, yeah.
Because you are participating, stay home.
But by the way, the song wasn't bad.
I heard the vocals. Did you see the video where they took out the music?
That traumatized me once
I laughed
again.
my ass off. It was something.
Terrible.
But at the same time, I feel bad for them because I like the song.
Yeah, but you're on the world stage.
Yeah,
like,
true.
But
Get your together.
Yeah, but it's nice when you are not alone on the stage, because when I was in Eurovision with the Pirates, I don't know, my earphone was off. Yes, my earphone. And because before us there was the amazing Swedish singer Charlotte Perrelli, by the way, married with an Italian, but she divorced. He left her.
Drama.
Right. Because
Casual drama
she was
plugin.
horrible. She won the Swedish Melody Festivalen. And the song that we sang was thrown away from Melody Festivalen, and she got the 16th place in the final. We got the 11th place, and she told her, please, can you turn off my earphone, because they are we were before her.
Okay.
It's terrible, the sound. Okay, we were not maybe the best singers in the world at that point in that song, but then I think they turned off my earphone because it was with a high everybody, and I see that everybody singing and I don't understand what's happening. High.
Oh my God! Props to you. Like
that's actually insane.
And I was
You're
porca troia.
And such a professional. Damn.
I was almost fainting.
But you couldn't tell. You couldn't tell. You looked very confident.
That's what you call stage presence.
Also drugs.
Speed.
What? Are you telling us
You were
that you were on drugs?
It's called adrenaline, darling.
Okay.
Artist adrenaline.
Adrenalina.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. We
But,
love that drug.
If I ask you now, I will ask you one thing. We talked about songs. Which songs you remember from this Eurovision?
Eurovision.
The songs. Sing me the song that you remember.
Ich komme. Da, 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 la, 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 la.
And then other song that you remember.
Malta.
I could
Serving.
to know.
Yeah.
More?
Mi amore.
Yes.
Mi amore.
This was my favorite too.
Yeah, mine as well.
Tautumeitas.
I remember Spain.
Yeah, but she was singing in such mannerism. Una diva. This type of singing, and I hate it.
Yes.
Una diva, na, na, na.
Andalusia, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, I love
It's
it.
a mannerism. It's a mannerism singing, and I hate mannerism singing, by the way. Because you saw, I sounded just like her. You can do it. Anybody can do it, but you have to sound like yourself.
Yes.
Sorry. That's my controversial opinion about
It's
singing.
like you copy someone or
Yeah.
some kind of style.
What makes a perfect Eurovision song?
I don't know. I didn't.
I really
win.
want to know.
I didn't win. You should ask Maria. But
Plagiarism? Did you?
yes. Sometimes
She had a plagiarism scandal. Sorry, I love Maria.
Yes,
I
there
was
a
doing
bit,
it on the show. I am ready to support. Oh, but
a bit of Ricky.
Yeah.
But I think also sometimes if a song reminds you of some other song that's not bad, so it's something, this, maybe, remember, And of course, it must be unique, I think. Unique in the way you write the song, in the way you perform the song, what you dress on the stage, unique way also of singing it. Because like Maneskin, nobody would think that they would win, and Damiano David was incredible on the stage.
I couldn't sing the song. I don't know the melody.
Yeah,
but at the same time, they were so sexy. I was distracted.
Yes.
Like I was like,
okay, that makes me want to go back and watch that Eurovision.
You have to.
2021 Eurovision.
I will
was
be culturally
perfect.
educated, guys. I will be watching it. And I will
everybody
culturally educate
that is a
myself.
fan of Eurovision, everybody knows that 2021 was the best Eurovision year ever.
Yes.
Okay.
Also 2008, the Pirates.
Of course.
But there were very good singers. There was Dima Bilan from Russia. There was Ani Lorak from Ukraine, the voice of Ani
Yes.
Lorak was a WhatsApp. And there was Sirush. You need to watch Sirusho from Armenia. She's like the little Shakira from Yerevan. And then she married the president by the way of, the son of the president. Of course, she was the most beautiful girl in the town. And she was like, you wanna sing with me? Come, Kele, move, Kele. She did this. And she had the dress with the paillette. Come, Kele.
She was sexy. She was doing everything.
wow.
Yeah.
You're an opera singer, so I do want to ask you.
Huh?
Belgium, they did not qualify for the
I
semifinals.
can't.
To me, they were one of the top
Yes.
singers.
For me as well.
It was so good. I was shocked that Belgium didn't qualify.
Yeah, me
Do you
too.
remember the performance?
I didn't like it.
You didn't?
No.
No.
No, I didn't like it. There was something that was disturbing to me.
I think
I don't
think he
know.
was
The-
Sebastian. He was very, very nervous. He was not really into, because I saw the national selection that they had in Belgium, and he was so confident there.
Yeah.
So it was like a different song. So I think it was like a confidence issue. Also, like, how do you deal with your nerves? Also, you imagine more than 106 whatever million
Yeah.
people are watching you. 160 million. I
Yes.
think that was
And then you go on the stage and you sing like Azerbaijan singer. Thank you very much. Mamma mia.
Mamma mia.
You know what? You know what is the point? Is that you are not representing yourself. You are representing the country that chose you.
It's more pressure.
Oh, come on, of course. And when I was with Bonaparte, I was the last to come on the stage. So I had the wall in front of me already built, everything. But I was like the leader singer for the Pirates. So it was a lot on me. And I remember I was like, and of course we were thinking that about qualification, that we won't qualify, and we have been extracted number 7 over 10 with the Bonaparte, and the 8th, almost the last in the semi-final of Pirates of the Sea. So we were already like thinking, okay, they will destroy us in Latvia, we will be destroyed, career finita. Thank you very much. I'm going to cook pizzas, to make pizzas.
That's what one of the I don't want to name names, but I know one woman that participated in Eurovision, and she said to me that she had such a huge trauma after coming back to Latvia. Like, before, she was a star and everybody knew her, and she went to represent the country. First of all, she said, I was my pants. I was so nervous. Then she went through, and she actually sings very well. She did very well, I think. She did good. And then she was like, yeah, and imagine you go back to Latvia and everyone is talking shit about you. And it was back in the day when, tabloids and magazines were writing
Gossip
about
columns,
gossip columns, and they were saying like, oh, this girl fails Eurovision.
Oh my.
And,
there is a big
she
risk.
said to me, like, she never participate in Eurovision. You will have this trauma, because that's for her. She said that she went through a lot of dark times after.
But you say never participate in Eurovision, but a little birdie told me that you're participating for Supernova this year.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Who told you that?
Me.
So,
Big-
Brigitte is apparently participating for Supernova this year.
Yes,
It's
and
not
I think
true,
it's a good news. Please already start voting from now.
Yes, please support Brigitte. Please start voting for her. She will be going to
I
Supernova.
don't have a song.
Quality guaranteed. She's Sagittarius, so the show will be very good. Here we are.
Sagittarius and
Roberto is backing her, guys. So
should we do a duet?
No, you will go by
No.
yourself because you are strong and very qualitative and very talented.
Thank
and
you.
I can send you my contact. Like a
Your
real
bank
Italian,
bank information.
sweating like a mafioso.
So Brigitte is officially announcing her candidacy for
I am
Supernova.
not. You are. I am not.
Brigitte for Eurovision, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, we have. Did we have any opera singer like opera style in Eurovision?
No, but there are a lot of opera singers that have participated.
Yes.
The last two winners were operatic. So
Yeah, but that's why I'm thinking about like
You can don't do like the Australian.
Yeah.
Like,
By the way, did you like the winning song?
yes.
You liked it.
Yes, I liked a lot,
Okay.
and I like that he won against Israel. Thank you.
Yeah, that's another thing that we wanted to
talking
discuss.
about Israel.
Qualitative, beautifully performed. Yes.
Okay. So, you were talking about jury. Don't you think that jury actually saved this Eurovision? Because of them, Israel didn't win because of jury.
Yeah, but it's yes, but there is something weird going on in the voting. I don't know if there is this bot or whatever happening,
Yeah.
because I mean, no, it's impossible that there are countries that get 0 points and the song like Spain.
Yeah.
Everybody was singing the song, so I don't understand. Anyway,
And also like Denmark, 2 points.
yeah,
Yes.
I heard also in the Australia they were giving phones to the koalas to vote for Israel.
And kangaroos also, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
but koalas were very slow, so they just got 4 votes.
By the way,
2,000
I
of
love the
koalas.
Australian entry.
Yes, I like
and they
it a
didn't
lot.
qualify.
I really liked them too. I didn't understand why they didn't qualify at all.
Because the public doesn't vote maybe for Australia so
Yeah,
much.
that's what my boyfriend also told me. He was like,
Boyfriend? Okay. Another block.
so I wanted to ask you, Roberto, please come clean. Who did you vote for? Italy?
I didn't vote. I just watch and enjoy. Anyway, they choose whoever they want. So why to spend money if the Israelis are so rich that they can buy it?
Who did you
But-
vote for, Brigitte?
I voted 20 times for Erika Wickman.
Ah.
I spent like 15 euros for that.
Yeah.
What place did she come in?
7th?
11th.
No, veramente. After the
11th. Yes, one. So there's a joke. Oh, Erika got 2 first spots. So
Oh, okay.
because it's 11. But like in general,
God.
they were so low. Also, Sweden, 4th place for Sweden. Barabarabastu.
yeah.
That one was a fan favorite. People did love that song.
I like it.
I was just very pissed about one Latvia placing 13th because I thought
No, that's hella.
I thought they were going to place much higher.
Mas
again,
me-
Because you don't know.
Okay.
What
I
is
love them.
Eurovision?
Nadai.
I love them. Malta did not place. Okay.
Are you looking for the document from? And do you need any document from Latvia? You say that Latvia should have been much higher.
I
there is
mean-
something going on.
Yeah, immigration document.
immigration
totally.
I would not say no to a passport. But
Edgar Srinkevich, are you watching this?
He's probably watching. 100%.
Hello,
he's
Mr. President, by the way. Much higher. Much higher.
No, that was a
Madonna.
hella high spot
Of
for Latvia.
course.
Like,
I expected a little higher.
I
That's all I'm
was
saying.
pissed off for the Albania jury vote. Albania, this is amazing woman. And the public, okay. Yes. And about Espresso Macchiato, one thing, I would have put one back vocal to. I think he needed
Yeah.
someone to sing, even with him, because the best singers sometimes have a person that sing with them.
yeah.
And maybe
Erika
they don't
had
know.
one that sings.
Back vocals.
Yeah, back vocals.
Yes, of course.
It makes sense just to add that strength to it.
Annie Lorak, a big, amazing voice behind her singing. Because the Espresso Macchiato was not on point vocally, but whatever.
I think Espresso Macchiato, like the audio, like the studio vocals are much, much, much better
Of
than
course,
the live
but
performance.
it wasn't about his vocals. It's about artistic performance that he did. Because I know Tommy Cash, like, for the last 10 years I've known him. And I know that he's doing performance art.
Have you known him personally, or you mean like you
No,
watched
I mean,
him?
I watched him.
Okay. I don't know. You're
Hi, Tommy. You know me. But I went like 5 years ago. I went to his art exhibition opening in Tallinn. So I've loved him for a long time. So for me, it made sense because that's him. He's not a singer.
Yes.
He's not a rapper. He's just an artist. He's artiste, right? And that's what I love about Eurovision, that also people that are not singers can also apply and do well.
It's about the performance.
Estonia was second place, right? Because
Yeah.
who the hell was on the second place? I can't remember.
They were so close that yes.
Yeah.
In a normal world, maybe he should have won.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the audience votes have been so screwed with that
true.
you cannot actually place the winners by the actual results.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was so screwed with that we don't actually know who would have won.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still glad Austria won.
So since I'm writing a song for Supernova, it's
and
not
I think
true,
it's a good-
guys. I don't have a song.
Call it
I am not. It's
and
not
I think
true,
it's a good-
guys. I don't have a song.
Call it-
I am not. It's
and
not
I think
true,
it's a good-
guys. I don't have a song.
Call it-
I am not. I am not.
I am not.
Whatever.
So you are participating for Supernova.
I wanted to ask a professional.
Cool.
You. Do you have one advice for Eurovision participant?
Yes. My advice is whatever happens, take it easy. I mean, it's a party. I know
True.
that I heard about this drama, and maybe I even understood the person that had this drama, that went through a
you know?
lot. I know one and maybe 1.5, and it was very sad actually.
That they were going through.
Yes, because they didn't expect. Because, for example, also when it happens also not only in Eurovision, you're on the spot, so you get a lot of critics all the time,
True.
and at some point, if I have the people that I feel that they are constructive, that they like me, and they tell me, Roberto, this is good, this is not, change this. But if I'm listening to from Yanis Purvinch, that actually he doesn't even live in Latvia, he's in
UK.
Yes, somewhere
Picking strawberries.
Yes, or Tesco, whatever. Keep on doing your work, Yanis. Have fun, but don't write. Why did we send this Italian? We have so very good people in our country. I love my country. Come back from UK, darling. If you love your country so much, and do
Come
it
back
better.
to Latvia.
So we had everything. We talked about Eurovision, we talked about politics, we announced Brigitta's candidacy. We talked about Roberto and him not hearing music on Eurovision stage and how he got there and his jury stuff, and oh my god, we had so much this episode.
Yeah, it was so much fun. And I also, now I want to do Eurovision actually.
Of course.
Yeah!
Of course.
Baltic Banter at Eurovision Austria next year.
Oh my god.
That's gonna be insane.
Do you think it's gonna happen in Vienna or?
It's in Vienna, yeah. Most likely.
Most likely.
Yeah.
The capital makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. So we talked about a lot this episode. I'm glad that we had you in this episode. Thank you for coming.
Grazie, thanks to you.
Thanks so much for
Yes.
coming, Roberto. We know you're a very, very busy man.
Yeah,
I just pretend. So it works
So
well.
Roberto needs a job. Give him something.
Give him a job, guys.
Give him
me
a job.
a job.
Actually, give us all a job. We're all workers.
Unemployment
Give me
couch.
whatever job you want.
Unemployment divas. Let's go.
Unemployment divas. That's us. So thank you,
yeah.
Roberto, for coming to our show.
I really hope you guys had a great time because we had a fantastic time.
We think that we said everything, that we talked about everything.
No,
but
we can also talk for hours.
Yes,
so
that is
but maybe if you have any questions that we haven't discussed, you write it
comment
down.
below.
Also
please.
private questions. Of course, we don't answer maybe.
DM.
But write it.
Roberto wants you to ask private questions, guys. So please DM him private questions.
Yes.
Until next time, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, do all the YouTube things, or if you're listening on Spotify, wherever those
Ask the
things
private
are.
questions to Roberto.
And we'll see you with a new episode very soon.
Ciao.